Welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil, day 61.
Yes.
And your 61st birthday.
Why, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Why, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so I want to get down to it really quick. So, what I wanted to talk about today is in a love relationship, whether you're in it, you just got into a love relationship, but you feel like this is the person that's for you. What is your reasoning for going into that love relationship? Because here's the thing. If you're going into a love relationship because you want to, and moving in with somebody or whatever, because you want a ready-made booty call, or because you want somebody to share the bills with, or because you want to come home and there's a good cooked meal there, or someone's going to be doing the laundry for you, or you need a ride to and from work, but you're saying that I'm in it for you. I really love you. You're the person. You're my person. You're my person. You're the person that I want to be with. But I'm here to tell you, if those are the reasons why you're going into a relationship, a committed relationship, you're in trouble.
Well, and one has to ask, am I committed to someone or am I committed to something? The reality is people are committed to beauty, money, power, prestige, all those kinds of things, great sex. I mean, people can be committed to great many things. But at the end of the day, when you're in a love relationship, you have to make a commitment towards that other person. And the reality is this. It has to be done in a way that you understand I'm all in.
That's right.
I'm not here for a fun time. I'm here for all time.
Yeah, because beauty will fade.
Yes, it will.
Great sex can sometimes fade and then it can regenerate, but it can fade again. I mean, what happens if someone's in an accident and then their parts don't work anymore?
Well, you can have parts that don't work without an accident.
Right, yeah.
But again, if that's the end all be all, if that's what you are there for, then what happens when that is no longer there? And those are the kinds of serious questions you need to start with asking yourself. Am I willing and am I able and willing? Because you can be able but not willing. Am I able and willing to make a commitment to this person whom I'm professing my love to?
Right.
If all of the wonderful things about this person, all of the great attributes were taken away.
Exactly.
Because life will oftentimes come in and disrupt your apple cart, so to speak. It will totally discombobulate everything that you knew, everything that you enjoyed. And then what do? The commitment has to be to one another and not just what this other person may be able to do or represents for you.
Yeah, because I don't ever want anybody to think that in our 34 years that we've never had an issue or that there was never someone around stroking an ego or someone trying to get in between us and our relationship, because there have been instances where people were there, but I was never tempted to step out on Fred because I was committed to him.
Just as she should be. But again, you even in situations, because people do recover from all of those things.
Yeah.
It depends on your level of commitment. And again, I think even more so in this day and age, people are not willing to make that type of commitment for much of anything. I think we see so much selfishness and so much disregard for others that it becomes more challenging. When people look at us like we're some kind of anomaly because we have been married for 34 years, well, the more and more you take a look around, you see that maybe we are. But that's not, it's not impossible for anybody.
No, it isn't.
You just have to decide that you're willing to make a commitment with someone on the journey. I forget the movie title, but in the movie, this young fella's talking to the older guy who had been married for maybe 40 some odd years, but his wife had passed. And in the exchange, he says to this guy, he says, yeah, but you had the perfect marriage. And the and says to him, there is no perfect marriage. In all relationships, there is struggle. You just have to determine who you're willing to struggle with.
So I'm ready to struggle with you.
And I'm willing to struggle with you. And boy, it's been a struggle.
It is.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.